Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do another sketchbook tour. This is the third sketchbook I ever completed and it is another Seawhite travel journal. I started this one on April of 2019 and I finished it on November of the same year. So let's start. We start with the same piece that we finished in the last sketchbook. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch the previous one. And this is my brother on the beats. And this one is the first sketch with me video I've had in this channel. This is from that video too. I did some random portraits and this was inspired by arithmetics. I was watching one of her videos. Here I was on a train and I saw that person here and I started drawing him, and then I drew some random portraits. These weren't the passengers, just him. And this is my boyfriend. We were camping and he was posing for me. Random figure drawings. I did this one on a train too, and I have made it digitally. And actually I have this one made it into a pencil case. I have this always with me. I made this with red bubble and it started from that sketch right here. I tried to create another little character with very simplified shapes and experimented with some expression and stuff. And here I was using my face as a base to create other characters that don't necessarily look like me. I was just watching myself in the mirror and drawing other people. I don't know what to tell about this. Just a random sketch I did. I did this one on the beats, I think, too. And this is the dog of my cousin. Here I was inspired by a piece of art I saw on the street that was like this, blind contouring, I think it's called, contour drawings, where you don't lift the pen from the paper, and I was doing a bunch of this. Some random fairies, I don't know. I think it was inspired by Drawn with Waffles again, and how fluid her characters are, and I wanted to try something more fluid. And here I was trying to see what colors I would use for something I made of clay. And this is the finished version of it. I did this with watercolor, so it has faded a bit, but I think it's quite funny. And here I made this character because I thought if this were in a story, they would need a villain, so I made her with sharper shapes and I made her look a bit more evil, so this is for them. I never did anything with that story or anything. It doesn't really have a story or something. I just made some characters. And here I was drawing without a reference, doing a bunch of stuff with perspective. And these were for some draw it yourself challenges. This one was falling but reminded me of a puppet, so I drew some puppets here and some other random stuff. And more puppets. This is me. It was August and I was in my room with the air conditioning on and some hot jacket, socks and stuff, so I was drawing myself because everybody was making fun of me. Everyone else was on the beats, but I would be in my house trying to make everything cold and wintry because I prefer winter. And this is my cat. I was trying some different techniques because I was inspired by a book I had. Here I was using the same technique from before, and I decided to do a bunch of little thumbnails for background studies because I don't do backgrounds enough, and I was trying to play with the values. I don't know what's happening here. I know I was watching Steven Universe, that's why this here. This is my cat. And then I don't know what happened here. I was just drawing without reference. Here I did a 3 markers challenge and I created this character and colored him. Again, some elf things. I don't know what they are. I was playing with the hair being blown out from the wind. I wasn't feeling it much right here because it's a very empty page, I think. I wasn't in the mood to draw. And here I started preparing for Inktober. I wrote down all the prompts and I started brainstorming. You'll see more of that later on. I did that a lot in the sketchbook and I think I only made it through like day 7 or 8, I don't remember. I don't have the drawings for Inktober in this sketchbook. I had it in separate pieces of paper. I was just doing the brainstorming here. And a random portrait with some color pencils. And this is me. I was referencing a picture of me. And here too, for these two. I was trying to experiment with the inks, so I will be prepared for Inktober. And a random sketch. Some skull studies. And some eye studies. And here I started trying to draw some clothes, because I never do, with a ballpoint pen and some highlighters. And then I continued working with the ballpoint pen and having fun with scrap pieces of paper and my highlighters. Here I was trying to work with colored lead from a mechanic pencil I had. Again with the same colored lead and some markers here. I like this spread. And here it's a random collage from an IKEA catalog. I just put some stuff in here. I don't know why, I just wanted to fill a page. And if you scan this, it goes to the IKEA site, I think. Again, trying my fine liners and experimenting with those because I was getting ready for Inktober. This was in September, as you can see here too. And I wasn't feeling very good that day, as you can see. I don't know why I was so sad, but I can sense I was very sad here. Yes, and here too. This is me, by the way. I was taking photos and drawing all the process. Some Inktober brainstorming again. I actually made this one a final piece. I have it on my Instagram. More Inktober drawings. Inktober hadn't started yet. I was just trying to work with the pens and see what I can create with them. More Inktober brainstorming, as I've said right here. Here I was just trying a new pen I have gotten. A felty pen, I really like it still. I actually have it here. It's the Zig Mangaka Flexible medium. It's a really nice pen. I've got many of them. It's not the first one. Because I ruin the tips always. And I have to get new ones. I really like them. And you can get very fine details with them and bold lines too. Random sketching and brainstorming for Inktober again. I made this one for a final piece. It was for the prompt Mindless. And I made a version of this, and I made some of these for the bait, and this is for the freeze, I think. I made this one for the freeze, and I made this one for build, and I think I went with this one. and then I did this one and this one, I think, and then I stopped with Inktober. I was done with it because I was preparing from August, so I wasn't in the mood for it anymore. And here, because I was thinking what would I do with for the prompt swing, I actually went with that in the end, but I was thinking if I would want to go with an actual swing or the dance. And then I saw La La poster, and then I drew him a stone. I don't know. This for Husky. I really like this one. And I actually made that with ballpoint pen for the Inktober prompt. Here I got my first Faber-Castell Polychromos in this red. I got only one of them and some media ink, and I was just playing around testing them together. And I'm gonna use a lot more of that in this sketchbook, as you can see. Here I was just prepping for the swing prompt, I think. Some random sketches. And some figure drawings, because it wouldn't be a sketchbook of mine if it didn't have some figure drawings. I really like this one. And some animals. And here it's a smiley face with a date. I always date my drawings. I like to know when things happened, and I can really look back and see what was going on in my life when I was drawing this. Drew some hands that I didn't like. And some feet. I really like those. I really like this one. It has some perspective, and this one. And I like those too. Except this one. If you hide this one, I like all of them. Some more hands. And some figure drawings again. Some portraits. This is with ballpoint. I hate this one. Don't watch this one. And an old person with some graphite and some India ink in the back. I like this one. And here I was waiting someone, and I just drew my shoe. And here I was learning the planes of the nose. Some quick figure drawings. I think around that time I have started some drawing lessons at my school, so I was just trying a different technique where you hold the pen like this. That's why they're kind of messier than usual, and they have a different feel to them. I think I was trying to use a different technique with my hands where I hold the pencil differently. These are very quick. There's only 1 minute here and 30 seconds, and these are 5 minutes, but because I was using that technique, they're very messy. More messy sketches, and this one bled through from the other side, so I just inked it. I didn't care about the sketches, so I didn't mind that it bled through. And this was made with India ink. I don't remember what the swatches are for. Some colored pencils, I think, but I don't know what they were. Some more conjure drawings and random skits. Here I was trying to play with the shadow, and like there was some steps here that you didn't have to see to understand that, but I don't think I managed to do that. And this was from the cover of a song I was listening to. And here is the Cellulose homepage. Here I did some acrylics and a random sketch, but it didn't go well with the rest of the page, so I stick this on top to be more cohesive. Random sketches again. These were from different days. I really like this one. It has some very fairy tale vibes, I think. Oh, and I really like this page. I really like the way the ink looks, and I wasn't sketching below them. I just went with I think it was this pen actually again. And I really like the variety on the lines you can get with this. I really like this spread. And this is the official last page of the sketchbook, but I had ordered another sketchbook and it never came, so I just added a bunch of more pages on this one, so I can have somewhere to work. And under here, oh my god, this is bad, that's why I just put a post-it on top of it, so I can hide my mistakes. And this is testing page, as I always have them in the end of my sketchbook, but this is not actually the end, because we have more here, some random thumbnails for a drawing I never did, and a random character again. I had bought another colored pencil here, another blue one, and this is me in an outfit I had actually. It was one of my favorite outfits because it was so comfortable. A blue sweater and my jeans. It doesn't look like me in the face, so I was just drawing my outfit and maybe my mood, I don't know. And some random portraits again. I don't know what's going on here with the melting face. I think this was my hair at the time, that's why I drew this one. And here I was playing with some fine liners, and I was tired probably. And some different body shapes here, and some main drawings. And this is my cat, and what if he was a person? This looks very creepy. Again, the prompts for the Inktober, and I think I have some stuff here, yes. I was working at that summer, and I was drawing on a lot of random pieces of paper when I was at work. So here are some random sketches that I put it in the pocket of the sketchbook. And in this one I was trying to teach my little sister to draw, and we drew some stuff together. So this is the finished sketchbook. I hope you liked it, and if you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel to see more of that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!